Hi, everybody. Welcome to our new course. This is a business course focused on various topics, including making phone calls, having meetings, presentations, everything that you can see here in the announcement. Okay. So our first topic for today is phone calls. And we're going to start by discussing this question. So it says, do you need to make or receive a lot of calls in English in your work? Who do you talk to? And what typical communication problems do you have?
Hi. Yeah, I need to receive or to make calls in English in my business. Not a lot, but sometimes I needed to do it in the past. And I talked with my customers, people who wanted to get in my Zapotek courses, Zapotek classes, and the typical communication problems that I had was that I wasn't be able to explain very well what the course is and what the people can expect about the classes.
Mhm.
And I think it is because I don't have a lot of vocabulary to talk about my own business. So that are the problems I had in phone calls.
Mhm. So sometimes you had some people from the United States asking about your classes.
Yeah. Some people who have been in my course are people that are living in the United States, and they want to know about the course, to have information about the course.
That's right. Okay, so let's look at some of these phrases that are related to phone calls. And these are what we call collocations because one verb on the left goes with the second part of the phrase on the right. Okay, so for example, we would say something like make a phone call. It's a collocation. Okay, so what
Yeah,
other verb goes with which collocation on the right?
yeah. I think the number 2 matches with the having the phone.
Hang the thumb. It's actually
No?
missing a word. The word is up. That's a phrasal verb that means to end a phone call
Oh,
before
yeah,
the
yeah.
person was done, like colgar, pero antes de
Okay.
que.
Okay. I was thinking in that meaning,
Mhm.
but I didn't remember the app. Or,
Yeah, you have
yeah,
to say up or the meaning is not the
yeah,
same.
yeah.
So we can't
Uh-huh.
say only hang the phone. It has to be hang up the phone.
Okay.
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 What else?
And number 3, put the phone down.
Yeah. And this means that you don't actually end the call, but you actually like put the phone down, meaning
Yeah.
momentarily. Right.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
Um, Number 4 is matches with dial a number.
Yeah, dial a number. What we typically
Mhm.
say is call a number, when you enter the numbers on your phone. But you
Yeah.
can say dial too. That's also correct.
Okay. So 5 is give someone the phone.
Give someone another way to say
Or
this.
okay, I think it is the phone is with the number 6. Answer the phone.
Yeah, to answer the phone or answer a call. Right. Okay.
And I think the number 5 matches with C. Give someone drink.
Yeah, it's the same as saying to give someone a call. It's just an informal
Yeah.
way of saying to call someone. Okay.
And then 7 matches with F. Put
Yes.
someone through.
What does that mean to put someone through to someone?
I actually was thinking to ask to you what does mean.
So when you call someone and you call, for
Okay.
example, a large company and you ask to speak to someone else, they'll say, okay, I'll put you through. And that means I will transfer you to the right person or the right department, etc. That's put someone through, to transfer a call.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it. I got it.
Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to copy these into our notes. This is a document where we keep our new words and links to the class and everything else. Okay, so we have 2 things to do here. We have to decide which is the right collocation for each question. After that, we answer the question. Okay, so for example, it says, have you ever blank on someone who was being rude? What do you think is the right collocation here for this question?
The same words we used before.
Yeah, from these that I screenshotted, we need to add one to the question.
Okay, have you ever found someone who was being rude? Have you ever hung up on someone who was being rude?
Yeah, that's the correct verb. However, we need to conjugate it. So what we should say is, have you ever hung up? Okay. So if it's necessary, you can conjugate the verb. And if not, then leave it as it is.
Okay.
Hung up.
Hung up. Can you okay. Repeat the what did you say? Because the connection was bad and I didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
Well.
I was just saying that if it's necessary, you can conjugate the verb. So for example, we need the participle here, hung up, colgado.
Yeah. Have you ever hung up? Or hung?
Yeah. The participle of hang is hung. So the word here, have you ever hung up? The way that I wrote it here, hung, that's the past participle of this verb hang. Okay. So what we want, has colgado, have you hung up?
That is an ED.
Is it what?
We have to write it.
Oh, is it a verb with ed? No, it's not. It's an irregular verb. So therefore, it does not end with ed. Okay. So the past of hang is hung.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
So the next?
Yeah, we can do the next one first and then come back and answer. Okay. So do you need to blank a lot of, okay, so here, the first part goes here, blank a lot
Mhm.
of blank in your job?
Do you need to make
Do you need to make
a lot of phone call in Europe?
yeah, should be plural. Do you need to make a lot of phone
Mhm.
calls in your job? Okay. And do you always blank when it rings?
Mhm. Do you always, when it rings, do you always the phone, always answer the phone
Answer the phone.
when it rings?
When it
Mhm.
rings. Perfect. Okay. All right. Here again. When was the last time you blank the wrong blank?
When was the last time you give someone a ring?
Does that go with that word wrong?
Or what is wrong?
Equivocado or incorrecto.
Okay, okay. When was the last time you dial a number wrong?
Yeah, we would say, when was the last time you dialed the wrong
Dial
number?
mhm,
Yeah.
dial the wrong number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the incorrect number.
Okay.
Okay. Who was the last person to blank you?
Who was the last person who was the last person to
To give you
a ring?
yeah, to
The
call
ring?
you. So I know here it says someone, but in this case, that someone is you. So the idea
Okay,
is that
okay,
you replace someone with the name of the person
okay.
or the pronoun. Okay. Have you ever had to wait more than 5 minutes for an operator to blank you blank to someone?
To put someone,
This someone is you. So put
you, true.
to someone. Right. Okay. So let's answer these questions. Have you ever hung up on someone who was being rude?
I think I did, but I don't remember when or why.
Yeah, I think it's something that most of us have done at
Yeah,
some point.
sometimes people who calls from the banks or
Yeah,
yeah, they tend to be a little molestos.
annoying.
Annoying, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, also
So,
the spam calls.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
not so much, I mean, maybe it is rude, but it's more like annoying, I would say. So,
Okay,
yeah, I think a lot of us hang up on those people.
okay.
Okay. Do you need to make a lot of phone calls in your job?
Not actually a lot of phone calls, but sometimes I I get or I got I got
Get, yeah, or receive.
I receive some calls from people who are looking for classes of Zapotec, and I have to attend that calls to give them the information they need.
Right. So you don't make so many calls, but you have to receive them sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't like so much to have calls or to make calls. I prefer to use messages.
Yeah, it's the same for me, but sometimes, at least if you are doing a video call, you can share the screen and show them the options. At least that's something that is
Mm,
helpful for me when they're asking for specific information. Then I can
yeah,
show them the resources that I use and things like that.
yeah, I know, and you can't refuse to talk with your customers. You have to talk with them and be
Right.
kind, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay. What else? It says, do you always answer the phone when it rings?
No, not always, because I don't um I don't use phone calls. I don't make phone calls.
Hmm.
I tend to use most of the time the messages on WhatsApp or social media, but I receive a lot of calls about spam callers
Hmm.
and
Did I lose?
that they
Uh-huh.
calls me. I don't answer the phone. So I try to identify the number, and then
Right.
if the number is from a friend, from a contact of mine in my phone, I answer the phone. But if the number is unidentified, no, not
Mhm.
identified, I prefer not to answer.
Right.
Yeah,
Or it could, yeah, it could be a legitimate phone call, but you are busy with something else. That's why we
yeah,
have WhatsApp messages. And even actually, I'm not a big fan of the voice notes, but I prefer it to phone calls because you
yeah,
can listen when you have time and also respond when you have time. But when somebody calls you, they're basically demanding your full attention for that time.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And when was the last time you dialed the wrong number?
I don't remember when was the last time I dialed the wrong number. Because I was because as I said, I don't make a lot of phone calls. So I don't actually remember when was the last time, but it
Yeah.
happens. It happened to me
Yeah.
sometimes.
I mean, it's kind of hard to do because when you have everyone registered in your phone, you don't need to type the number. I mean, the only
Yeah,
thing would be like if you were calling a company and they didn't have the number updated or something like that, but it's kind of hard to dial the wrong number when you have the number saved into your phone.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It tend to uh, it was more frequent when you in the past when you used the the phone. How do you
Yeah,
call
the
that phone?
home phones, or we call them
Yeah,
landlines also. Those,
yeah,
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 where
yeah.
you
And
had to
you
enter
had
the
to,
number. Mm.
yeah, you had to dial the number literally
Right.
in the yeah, in the phone. But
Right.
now it is it is different.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
Okay, what else? Who was the last person to give you a ring? Meaning a call.
Um, the last person who give me a ring. A ring is actually Falcon or just a missing Falcon or something like that.
Sorry, is it a phone call or what?
Um, when someone give you a ring, that means that you received that call or just they made a phone call that you miss.
Oh, I understand. Okay. No, it's not necessary for you to answer it. So if they called, even if you didn't answer the call, they still gave you a ring.
Oh, okay, okay. The last person that who gave me uh, a ring was it was today. It happened today.
Hmm?
It was um, a woman whom I met in Guatemala in April, and she lives in Oaxaca. She works in the media and communication
Okay.
activism, and when I arrived to Oaxaca, I I contacted her
Uh-huh.
to talk about some projects to work on. And today she wanted to about job possibilities,
Uh-huh.
and she rings to me in the middle of the day.
Wow. I wonder how it feels to be one of the only people in the world that can do something. It's, I mean, maybe you can tell me, but you have so many
Yeah,
interesting opportunities because of that ability that you have.
yeah. She actually needs how do you say camarógrafo?
Sorry?
How do you say camarógrafo?
Oh, like videographer?
Videographer. She needs a
Uh-huh.
videographer.
Okay.
Yeah, to help her to make a video.
Yes.
And so that was what we was talking about.
We're talking about.
Mhm.
Hmm. Right.
And yeah, it's an opportunity to get some incomes, right?
Yeah. Do you remember the videos I sent you for the it was like a simulated conversation between two
Oh
people?
yeah.
Yeah. I really think that you should consider doing something like creating a resource like that. Maybe you could send it to her and see what she thinks about it.
Yeah, I know, and I want to do it, but I don't have the enough time and the resources to do it. So yeah, ideally, I would like to have this kind of materials of interactive resources to my classes,
Yeah. Well, I
for
will
my classes.
collaborate with you on that when you have the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it would be very um oh I don't know the word.
Useful?
It would be very helpful.
Helpful.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hmm.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Hmm.
you know. Okay. And the last question says, have you ever had to wait more than 5 minutes for an operator to put you through to someone?
More than 5 minutes, no, but sometimes I made calls to some, not actually people, to some um business like banks or stores
Mm-hmm.
that, and they answer your call with an automatic or machine,
Right. The recording,
and
right?
yeah, and they ask you to dial number one if you want to speak, to talk with the a person in specific, or an area in specific. The number two if you want this thing, and then when you dial that number, they ask to you to wait for an answer. That is the only experience I had with put someone to that, when someone puts me through.
Yeah. But sometimes you get the message, the recording, like all of our associates are assisting other customers. You need to
Yeah,
wait. So it's just a question of whether you are willing to wait that time to be able to
yeah,
speak with them.
yeah. That is what I tried to say.
Yeah, because some of them will definitely have you wait more than 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's see what we have next. All right, so what we do here is we listen to a couple of short phone calls and we try to remember the words that go in the blank spaces. Okay. If we don't remember the exact phrase, we can kind of summarize, or if you want, we can look at the transcript to help us remember. But let's look at, actually listen to this conversation.
Dialogue 1.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Good morning, Simtech Limited. How may I help you?
Good morning. Could you put me through to the sales department, please?
Certainly, sir. One moment, please.
Dialogue 2.
Actually,
Hello, my
let's do it this way. Let's stop there. And morning. Okay, so good morning, Simtech Limited. How may I help you? Okay. Daniel says, good morning, what?
I can't remember what, but
I tend to be
said.
really bad at remembering these too.
Uh-huh.
It says, could you put me through? So that means to transfer.
Could you put me
Mhm.
through?
Could you,
Could
yeah,
you
put me through
put me
to,
through this to the
Mhm.
sales department?
Yeah. So we'll listen and then stop the conversation and before we go to the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Susan Clark. I'm calling from Excel Systems. I'd like to speak to Miles Henderson, please.
Certainly. Just a moment.
Okay.
My
So
name
she's,
is.
yeah, so she says, hello, my name is
Hello, my
Susan.
name is.
Susan Clark.
Yeah. I don't remember if she said I need or I have.
I'd
So
like to, I
I'd
think.
like, yeah, I'd like to
Yeah, I'd like to speak to
call.
Miles.
I'd like
Mhm.
to speak
Yeah.
to Miles.
Yeah, that's always more polite if possible to say I'd like to instead of like I want to or I need to. I'd like to and keep
Okay, okay. Mhm.
like to. All right, let's listen to the next one.
Dialogue 3. Hello, could I speak to Ashley Smart, please?
Speaking.
Oh, hi, Ashley. It's Miles. I'm calling about tomorrow's meeting.
Okay. He says hello.
I'd like to speak.
I think may I speak?
Sure.
Could I speak? Okay.
Could I speak?
Yeah, we can use may and could in the same way when we're asking for permission for something.
Okay. Mhm,
Okay, so could or may I speak to?
mhm.
Okay. Oh, hi, Ashley.
Ashley, it's Miles.
This, yeah, it's or this is. Yeah, it's Miles. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. And then he
I'd
says,
like to talk or speak.
I think he says that, like I'm calling about. Yeah, I'm calling about
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, I'm calling about tomorrow's meeting.
Calling about tomorrow's meeting. Okay. This one.
Dialogue 4.
Hello, Susan Clark speaking.
Hi, Susan. Mike here. I'm calling to confirm our meeting tomorrow.
Hello, Susan Clark speaking.
Susan Clark speaking. Okay.
Hi,
Hello. Hi,
Susan.
Susan. Mike.
Mike. I don't remember Mike.
Mike here, something like that. Yeah, Mike here.
Mike here.
Yeah,
Mike
it's
here.
an informal way of saying who you are. You can
Okay.
say your name
Mike
and
here.
then here.
I'm confirming our meeting tomorrow. I'm one.
Calling
No,
to something like that.
I'm calling to. Yeah, I'm calling to.
Yeah, I'm calling to confirm. Okay, and
Dialogue 1.
2745.
Hello.
Hello, is Peter there?
I'm sorry, there's no one here called Peter.
Is this 27453010?
No, it's 27453011.
Oh, sorry, it looks like I dialed the wrong number.
hello.
Hello, is it here?
So she asks to speak with Peter, right? Is Peter there?
It's here.
Yeah, is Peter there? Sorry, there's no one here called Peter.
It is no. No, I can't remember.
Is this 27?
Is this?
Yeah, so this is a way that if we are not sure if we called the right number, we can confirm. So it looks
Okay.
like she, the last digit was the incorrect one, and she needed to dial a 1 instead of a 0.
Mhm.
Okay, and let's listen to the last one.
Dialogue 6. Accounts Department.
Hello, this is Maria Gomez from Simtech Limited. I'm calling because we haven't received any payment for the last invoice we sent you.
Hello.
It is Maria Gomez.
When we introduce ourselves, we say this is.
This
This is Maria Gomez
from
Simtech Limited. Okay, and
I'm talking.
I'm calling because
Because we haven't received payment for the last
any payments. Okay. Okay. So I think there are a few more. We need to only decide what was the purpose or the reason for the phone call. Okay, so are they trying to arrange a meeting informally, arrange a meeting formally, inquire about a product, chat about something, or make a complaint? These are here.
Dialogue 1.
Okay, I think that's everything. I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Give me a call if you have any problems.
Sounds good. Give my regards to your boss.
I'll do that. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What sort of a call is this?
Um, I can't remember nothing.
Should we listen again? Well,
Yeah,
let's just
okay.
look at the, okay, so I think that's everything.
Uh-huh.
I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. So they
Okay.
are planning a meeting, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Is it formal or informal?
Um, you know,
It's hard to say without comparing it to the other conversation. But this one is a little bit more formal because
okay.
Daniel says, send my regards to your boss.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like saludos, it's kind of,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a formal way to
hmm
speak with someone, right?
Yeah, somewhat.
Mhm.
Okay, so Ashley says, okay.
Um, I think
Sounds good, I think.
sounds good.
Okay,
We look forward.
let's see.
Sounds
Oh
good.
no, you're right. That was Daniel who said so. She says, I think
Mhm.
that's everything. She said, okay.
Yeah,
So
it
Ashley
just
said, I think,
remember. I just remember. I think.
okay. I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday
Mhm.
and
I look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. And call me.
call me or yeah, give me a call.
Give me a call. Give me a call.
No problems. Sounds good. Send my regards to your boss.
Mhm. Um, something like
She says, I'll do that.
yes, yeah,
You got
something
it.
like yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay. 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 Let's hear the next one.
Dialogue 2.
Thank you very much.
Dialogue 2.
Thank you very much for all your help.
No problem at all. Thank you for your call. Goodbye.
What was the purpose of this phone call?
Um, can you
Hard
repeat
to,
your question, please?
yeah, we were organizing these by the purpose of the phone call. I think it's hard to determine without more context. Let's skip this part for now and just fill in the blank spaces. So Maria says,
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you
all.
for mhm.
Okay, and no problem at all.
Mm, it was also thank you.
Yeah, I guess thank you for calling. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you for your call.
thank you.
Thank you for your call. Goodbye. Okay, let's hear the next one.
Dialogue 3. Okay, see you next Monday.
Great. Bye now.
Dialogue 4.
This is obviously a less formal way of arranging a meeting.
The format.
Now that we can compare it to the other, we can see obviously that this is less formal.
Mhm.
Okay, so Daniel says, okay. See you, right? Yeah, okay, see you next Monday. Okay, and great. Bye now. Okay. Let's hear the next one.
Anyway, I'll let you go. I know you have a lot of work to do.
Okay, Anthony. It was good talking to you again. Speak to you later. Bye.
Dial.
Okay, so this was obviously the informal arrangement to meet.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the next one.
Dialogue 1.
Okay, Anthony. It was good.
Go. I know you have a lot of work to do.
Okay, Anthony. It was good talking to you again. Speak to you later. Bye.
Okay, what kind of a conversation was this?
Informal.
Mm,
It's informal.
Yeah, it is, but they are, I would say it goes with this chatting about something. It sounds to me like they're having just an informal conversation, right?
Okay.
So Anthony says, anyway, what?
Anyway. mm,
I'll let you go. Sorry, I'll let you go. It's an
yeah, I like
yeah,
it.
it's an informal way of saying like te dejo ir, no? Like let's end the
Yeah,
call
yeah,
because
true.
you know you probably have something that you need to do. Okay. I
Mhm.
know you have a lot of work to do. Okay, Anthony, it was good talking to you again.
It-
And what else did she say? Speak to you soon, something like that. Yeah, speak to you later. Bye. Okay, now let's listen to the last one.
Dialogue 5. I apologize once again. Give us a call if we can be of any further help.
Thanks, I will. Goodbye then.
Goodbye.
Okay, so if he says, I apologize, what kind of a call are they inquiring about a product or making a complaint?
Making a complaint.
Yes, making a complaint.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. So he says, I apologize once again. What else?
I purchased once again. Call us.
Let us know, something like that, or give us a call if we can be.
Yeah, give us a call.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, and then thanks.
Thanks. I'll do it or
I will.
something like that.
Mhm. When we say
I-
lo haré, we almost always just say I will.
Yeah,
I will.
I will.
Mhm.
I will.
Yeah. Okay, so it seems to me that the last one, inquiring about a product, goes with, okay, thank you for all of your help. Perfect. All right, so I think that's about it. Do you have any questions?
No, not really.
No? Okay,
Oh.
well, why don't we plan to meet again in the next few days? And we'll be working on our next lesson, which is related to meetings in business. Okay?
Okay, next Tuesday, right?
Yeah. We will meet in the next few days. And thank you so much for being here. And I
At,
will talk to you again soon.
at
Okay?
the same time?
We can discuss.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. You can send a message and we can agree on a time. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Okay, so thank you so much.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.